It's officially spring, and if you're looking for some new shows to ring in the new season, we've got you covered. If you're into true crime anthology series, we've got that. A spin-off of a group of college friends tied together by a big secret. Ooh. Or the return of a sci-fi series with a supernatural twist, we've got something for you.
So here to walk us through what we should be streaming is Keisha Hatchett. She's an associate editor at TV Guide. What's up?
Hi.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
All right, so there's a lot of cool stuff happening this weekend on streaming. First up is this Hulu series called The Act, which is this, like, I guess, real-life story of this toxic mother-daughter relationship that turns deadly.
Yes. Okay, so this is a story a lot of people are familiar with. The mother basically convinced the daughter, manipulated the daughter to believe that she was ill, paraplegic, all of these illnesses.
Okay, wait, let's watch a clip. Let's watch a clip.
This is the state's case against Gypsy Rose Blanchard.
She's got paraplegia, epilepsy, heart murmurs, and she's allergic to sugar. Everything I do for her.
My mom is my best friend. All she wants to do is keep me safe.
Gypsy!
Have you been able to confirm the girl's medical history?
Which part?
Any of it.
Wait, so the daughter...
Listen, do you remember this story? Because I remember this. So there's a murder that occurs,
yes.
But the daughter went on Facebook.
Yes, and she
posted that this had happened. I don't want to give too much away. And the reason I remember this is because when I heard the story on the news, I immediately went to Facebook, and it was so bizarre because you could watch the story unfold on her Facebook page.
Yeah, the story is wild. Patricia Arquette actually stars as the mother, Dee Dee, and Joey King, who you might know from The Kissing Booth, it plays the daughter, Gypsy Rose. And it's just this bizarre story of this daughter just learning that she's not as ill as her mother has convinced her.
Yes.
And it's just murder and lies and deception. And it's just, like, if you love true crime, this is right up your alley.
Munchausen syndrome.
Yeah.
To the extreme.
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
Proxy. By proxy.
By proxy. Munchausen by proxy.
Okay, so
all right, cool.
The next one we have now coming up is Pretty Little Liars.
I always mix that up with Pretty Big Lies.
Yeah, Big Little Lies. There's a lot of lies on TV right now.
But this is a spin-off.
Yes, this is a spin-off of the very popular show, and it's set in a new town, new faces, but two people from the original will be back. Okay. That's Emily and Mona.
Okay, so let's wait. Let's play a little preview, and then we'll talk.
Okay. Welcome to Beacon Heights University, where excellence is not an option, it's a requirement.
I'm Allison, your TA.
From mean girl to mentor.
Welcome back to school.
Students here will do whatever it takes to stay on top.
I don't have a choice but to be the best at everything. I'll use this if I have to.
We thrive under pressure. And the pressure is building to a breaking point. And someone is about to snap and kill.
Terrible way to go.
Murder.
It's like Mean Girls meets murder.
Right. So Pretty Little Liars, The Perfectionists.
Yes, and it's about this perfect little town with these high achievers, and then a murder happens, and so you're just figuring out who killed this person.
And this town is filled with, like, very beautiful young people. Nobody who's overweight, nobody who looks like me.
It's a utopia, except not really.
Okay, so last but not least,
the OA.
You're a fan. That I have been waiting for, like, the next season of this to pop up.
All right.
It's been 2 years.
It's been 2 years.
All right, so let's play a preview.
Hi there. Can you blink for me? Good. Can you tell me how many fingers I'm holding up?
4.
And what year is it?
2016.
Yes, good. And who's the president?
Barack Obama.
Who?
I did it. I jumped.
Nothing happened the way I imagined.
I'm so confused because, like, I just heard her say, who's president? She goes, Barack Obama, and the nurse goes, who's Barack Obama?
Yeah, I know. And so let's talk about this because I had heard that the new season was about this alternate universe where Barack Obama is never president. And the thing about it is that has nothing to do with what the first season was about at all.
Word?
So I'm a little confused.
Really? Okay.
So it is separate from the second season, and it is following this alternate timeline. Joe Biden is actually president, and she's and she's just trying to figure out what's going on and figuring out her life. But there are ties to the first season, because we will revisit those teens from the interpretive dance. They saved the world through interpretive dance, which is really fun.
I'll explain.
Yeah, please explain. I'm looking at Anne-Marie quizzically. I'm like, wait, what?
It's okay to be confused. The show is very confusing. It's bizarre, plays with time and dimensions, and so it's just putting all the pieces together and figuring out what the heck is going on in this show.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like there were a lot of loose ends, so I hope ultimately they're tied up.
You know what I also heard, guys, as we wrap this up on What to Stream, is this is kind of a tangent, but Cruel Intentions. It's 20 years since Cruel Intentions movie. Remember Cruel Intentions came? Remember that movie, Cruel Intentions? And they're like re-releasing it.
Yes, they're releasing it in theaters.
I know. Like, it's not Raging Bull. I mean, it's not The Godfather or Casablanca. It's like a kind of a funny little movie with like. Right? Am I wrong? Look, you guys are looking at me like, what?
The cultural significance of this movie can never be understated. It is when good girl Sarah Michelle Gellar ditched her good girl image and became a bad girl. And it's just a lot
Ryan
of fun.
Phillippe became a thing.
Yes, that's true. You got on the
so
radar.
many iconic moments.
All right, you guys are throwing me daggers in your eyes. I guess I gotta go see Cruel Intentions again. I think I own it on DVD or something. This has been fun. Keisha Hatchett, thank you very much for stopping by.
Thanks for having me.
You can stream Families in Crisis: Illegal Immigration Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern on CBSN and anytime on cbsnews.com/CBSN Originals.